the top. You are now watching the hottest morning show on the planet, the Rise and Grind Morning Show with CEO Hockley. It's time to get up and count up.
NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk had a beef, musical beef, because they didn't know each other. The niggas ain't know each other, man. They had a musical beef. They was at two different labels, and they both wanted fame in the industry, and they ended up having a beef. NBA Youngboy crew and the OTF crew ended up having a beef. NBA Youngboy was putting people on like Quando Rondo and other people on, while Lil Durk was putting people on like King Von and multiple other artists, man. Not only did they have a beef, they created crews that had a beef. Now, both of them are in jail. And that's not by coincidence. Yeah, it's not a coincidence that NBA Youngboy is in jail. And it's not a coincidence that Durk is in jail. But we're going to talk about Durk today, man. Durk was locked up last night on a conspiracy case, right? A federal conspiracy case. Now, for those that don't understand, there's a difference in the way you could be prosecuted. Yes, you could be prosecuted on a state level, or you could be prosecuted on a federal level. I live here in the state of Texas. The state of Texas has brought me for charges. They have sentenced me before, and I have served time here in the state of Texas. On the federal level, you can also be charged. I have never been charged on a federal level. I have been in federal investigations, but I have never been charged on a federal level. And 9 times out of 10, like they say, oh, when it's fed, you going to jail. I'm going to tell you either way, man. Yeah, the state don't lose too many cases. The state don't lose too many cases, man. When them folks on your ass is grass, man, in most cases. Well, Lil Durk has been arrested on a federal case on being the conspirator, right, that involved Quando Rondo, cousin, to be murdered in Los Angeles, California. Yeah, they saying Lil Durk paid other members of his crew to go kill Quando Rondo in Los Angeles 2 years ago. And that's interesting because Lil Durk is a very successful music artist. And you might say, why would he pay people to go kill another artist? Well, his artist was killed. Yes, he had an artist by the name of King Von, who was murdered by Quando Rondo's friend. Quando Rondo friend, Lil Timmy, murdered Lil Von, right? Justifiably. Let's say it like that. Quando Rondo friend killed King Von justifiably. Why you say justifiably, CEO? Because they didn't charge him, man. After further investigation, further video evidence, it seems that King Von had malice intentions when addressing or approaching Quando Rondo them because of both of their CEOs beefing with each other. And Lil Timmy protected Quando Rondo and killed, unalived King Von. Okay, so with that being said, it's like what I tell y'all all the time. Me and my wife talk about this. You got to understand about murder, right? The M word. You have to understand something about this. And nobody gets away with it. There's no such thing as getting away with it. Meaning, like, what we feel like getting away with it is like you don't go to jail, right? But you don't get away with it. The energy always returns. The energy always returns, especially if you continue in the lifestyle that you live in. That energy will return to you. So, for instance, CEO, you saying Lil Tim got away with it. He didn't, man. It cost Lil Tim and it cost Quando Rondo a lot. It costs a lot, man. It costs a lot. War has casualties, man. Right now, Ukraine and Russia is fighting, man. There are consequences behind it. And if you ever been in a war and if you ever been at it with somebody, nobody wins, man. Nobody wins in street war, man. Y'all look at all the mafia movies. Y'all look at that stuff. Nobody wins the war. You only trick yourself off the street. And that's what's going on here. But we talking about, is it worth it? I don't know. We gonna let y'all decide. So in the street game, in the game of war, you shoot my dog, I unalive your cat. Right? That's how it works. So we know these are publicly broadcasted incidents, man. Yes, Lil Durk and his crew had to deal with a rival publicly slaughtering, right? They top goon, they top artists. And you already know in the internet game, oh man, that means you're a mark. Lil Durk got clowned for not doing nothing. He got talked about and clowned for not doing nothing, right? But it ain't the streets no more, man. The streets is the new internet. And in the streets of the internet, the same thing that happens in the real streets happens here, man. You get told on. Yeah, it was a time before the internet, right? And niggas still was telling. Yeah, niggas was still telling. As I was out here before the internet, and niggas was telling. Yeah, niggas was giving niggas up. Yeah, that's just what happens. But in this scenario, you really gonna get gave up because now all the police got to do is get on the internet and collect all the evidence. So when this incident happened of retaliation against Quando Rondo, and it happens in California, we think it's just all said and done. But that's when the investigation kicked in full throttle, and that's when the government allotted dollars to taking down, goddamn me, Lil Durk and his crew. Take them down. They already got took down, saying King Vaughn paid $100,000 to goddamn me kill FBG Duck, and the government took him down. Now they after Durk and what he paid to get Quando Rondo hit. This is a real war being played out on the internet. I don't think y'all understand. I mean, for us, it's like, ha, ha, ha. It's entertainment. But this is a real war getting played out on the internet. Yeah, it's a real tick for tat war being played out on the internet, and bodies are really dropping. But was Durk smart in revenging his friend's death, his artist's death? Was he smart in doing this? Was he real in doing this? That's the question, and some of the things we're going to explore. But before we get into it, let's bring up some of the footage, man, so we can kind of talk about this and how this all transpires, man. So this is what happens last night. This is what happens early yesterday. This is the news that broke yesterday. These are the mug shots of the OTF, DD, OTF Vaughn, and OTF Boogie. They have been arrested for the unaliving of Quando Rondo's friend Lil Pup in California. Well, wait, before we even get to that, let's get to this. Let's get to this footage right here. This is actual footage of Quando Rondo after the events that happened, right? After the events that happened, right? This is the footage. Well, I did it right. I'm gonna do it the other way. These guys here was arrested for this incident that happened with Quando Rondo, right? These three people here, they was arrested last night. This is what they saying happened and what they did. As you see in the first slide here, Quando Rondo truck was at a gas station. In the very top slide on your left side, you see the Cadillac Escalade at the gas station. These brothers here pulled out, jumped out the car, and I don't know why they were shooting so far away. They're still kind of far away to be out the car, but they start shooting from outside the car, and somebody was tragically hit. Wasn't the target, but either way, they really didn't care. They were arrested for it, right? Went down, got arrested last night. And in this arrest, it also revealed that Lil Durk was the man basically placing the hit. Who is Lil Durk, you may ask? Here's Lil Durk. Here's Lil Durk, man. Platinum selling hip hop artist Lil Durk arrested last night on federal charges on co-conspiring to commit the M word, right, in California, man. And this is the aftermath of all these actions that led up. These things are very real, very true, happens all the time, man. But this is not no movie stuff. You gotta be on point, man. You gotta understand what you signing up for. And as you see, Quando Rondo ain't that tough, man. He's not that tough, man. Yeah, it takes a lot to deal with the trauma that comes with these things, man. Yeah, it takes a lot to deal with the trauma that comes with these things, man. Yeah. But it's real life. You can't take it back. This ain't the movies. It's real life. Meaning like you show up with somebody, but you don't leave with them, right? And that's pretty traumatic. That's pretty weird, man. Somebody who's been involved in that, who understand that totally, I'm like, wow. But here's the question we ask. If it's all true, right, and it's going to go through a whole trial, is Lil Durk a real street nigga for doing that? Or was it stupid? Anybody would like to answer that question. Was Lil Durk real for doing that, or was he stupid? Which one would y'all have to see? Which ones would y'all have to believe? Was he a real nigga, or was he stupid for doing that? Y'all talk to me in the chat. Y'all talk to me in the chat. I'm gonna call a young demon. I got a young demon to call. Yeah, we got a young demon we can get on the line. Dre Jones say it was stupid. Yo, Pico the Dawn, High Thoughts TV, how you doing?
You know.
What? That nigga come on this motherfucker saying no.
It's Friday, you know. I'm doing. We in this bitch, what's going down?
Okay, what's going down, man? I got a question. It seems like the police done arrested Lil Durk for sliding for his artist and his friend Lil Vaughn, right?
Lil Pop.
No,
you talking about sliding on Lil Pop?
No, I mean he rolled out for Durk, right? Man, what you doing, Pico?
Wait, you said that Lil Durk got arrested for sending niggas to slide for
yeah, for Vaughn.
Yeah. No, for sure. I seen that.
What in your opinion, was that appropriate or inappropriate?
I mean, shit, as a non-street nigga, I'm gonna give you the non-street nigga opinion. I feel like he done let them fans hype his ass up to do that. If you pay attention since Vaughn got killed, every day, every post, everything Durk do is in the comments, slide for Vaughn. Why you ain't slide for Vaughn? Slide for Vaughn.
Right.
And shit, when a nigga do it now, this what happened. He slid all right. Slid his way right out of freedom, nigga, into the playground of prison.
Well, let me ask you this. As a non-street dude, is there no such thing as retaliation for non-street people? If someone murdered your loved one, a non-street person shouldn't retaliate in no shape or form. He should just let the police handle it. Is that called being non-street, or is that called being weak? How do you classify that?
I mean, it really depends on the person and the situation, because just like you can say that's weak for a nigga not sliding, I feel like you can say it's weak for a nigga to send 5 niggas to slide for him.
Right. So that's what I'm asking. So the question is this. Taking Durk out the situation, when is retaliation necessary? That's what I'm asking.
See, when you can get away with it. If you can't get away with it or think that it's even, like, granted, it's a chance you could get caught at any time, but right. If you feel like, I don't know, it's just like I said, niggas dealing with a bunch of niggas that Corey Holcomb video broke it down. Shit, you dealing with a bunch of niggas that want to be around you because you was nigga with the money, But the whole time they want to be around you because you the nigga with the money. They really fucked up because they want to be the nigga with the money that everybody want to be around.
Right.
So,
That's why I played the Corey Holcomb video. But now, check this out. You just answered my question. You said retaliation is okay when you could get away with it. Well, you do know this, Pico, right? Whenever somebody goes on their journey of retaliation or get back, they make plans to get away with it. Nobody plans to get caught, right? You don't know your plan work until you execute it. Am I right?
Man, he should have sent some different niggas. Them scary ass niggas was shooting from 20 feet away.
No, it wasn't
Missed
that.
the target. Missed the target and getting told, and now they all in jail together.
No, it wasn't that, Pico. Guess what it was?
What?
All the things you saying are true. Some plans don't go according to plan. But that ain't why they caught. You know why they caught?
Why they caught? Because they across state lines?
No, because I'm finna show y'all why they caught. And I'm going to read it to you, Pico. This is why they are caught and why they are arrested. This is where you really get tricked off at. There was a snitch. Lil Durk snitch was OTF member. He was exposed for wearing a wire. OTF Jam allegedly wore a wire for multiple years. The biggest gangster, he served 12 years. And he wore a wire to help the federal government make this case.
Yeah. And when he came home, Durk gave him 50 bands.
So you lose both ways. Meaning, on one instance, you said the streets or the internet fan hyped him up. So he went about his way of getting away with it. But then on the back end, what Corey Holcomb say? You're around people that are less talented than you who don't want to see you what? Win.
Yeah, now for sure. If you're around 4 broke niggas, you're going to be the fifth.
You're going to be the fifth. So that here's a prime example of how, right, the street stuff is a joke, man. I mean, it's a total joke. He did the plan. They quote unquote got away with it. But you can't win when a nigga in the huddle is gonna tell on you.
Yeah, I just hope all these Texas niggas that's acting like they ready to beef and kill and shoot see this shit, man. Cause Lil Durk bigger than everybody that's out here beefing. And shit, the feds don't spare nobody, nigga. When it's time to go, they come and get your bitch ass. So all of that talk of killing and shooting, all them terroristic threats, and all they waiting on is for a nigga to make the wrong move. They building the case up. So it's just another instance of that rap beef. It's not productive. It's entertaining, but shit, like I said, you go back and look at it. You got Tupac and Biggie both dead. Both of their CEOs is in prison. Look at this. You got YB and Durk, Young Boy and Durk beefing. They both in prison. So like, I'm just trying to see what niggas is like. Where do you win with the rap beef?
Right. There is no winning with nothing that is public. Like, if you look at rap, it's a form of media, meaning like it's a form of putting things out. You can't win by telling all your business. There's no winning in life if you tell all your business, illegal or legal. Yeah, you can't win if you expose what go on in the Coca-Cola meeting for the project that you got coming out. You can't win if you tell all your business. On any level, on any platform, you cannot win at anything if you talk outside of the huddle. Yeah.
Hey, that's what that big-eyed ass nigga get, man. Niggas should have kept making love songs. He's on Power, sliding for the Tejadas and shit like that. Yeah, man. Big-eyed ass nigga in jail now. Thinking about it.
Oh, see, now y'all wrong.
Slider. You know how it goes. Shit, nigga gone. Somebody about to jump in the DM.
Now y'all gonna kick him when he down. We not gonna praise him for being the gangster he say he was.
Shit, nigga, I don't personally think his music jamming like that. He got 5-6 songs that I fuck with, but man, shit, that nigga should have just went on and did something else with his career. Now he done fucked it off. The feds come, nigga. You know what they say. It's over with.
But I mean, that's the only reward for being a gangster. There's no other rewards. I mean, I don't
he probably, I don't know how that goes. Like if he found guilty, if that come with a life sentence, or if he get by 20 years. But I think shit, he young enough to where shit, if he do get hit with 15, 20, niggas gonna get out and they still gonna look at him like he little dirt. He gonna be able to
Okay.
pop right back into the beat.
Well, let me ask you this. So you mean to tell me you could get online, put out music, you could talk gangster shit, you could rap about gangster shit, but if you actually do the gangster shit, you stupid.
Now, what make niggas stupid is that one, we listen to outsiders' opinions and let it control our actions, and then we backdoor and tell on ourselves. Like we make it easy for the feds, the police, the lawyers, whoever it be. Like if you go listen to Lil Durk songs, since you know what I'm saying, that situation happened, he got the snippet of Quando Rondo screaming out no in one of his songs, which is what they just got picked up for. So these niggas do it to themselves, man. And that's why I say, like, yeah, I'll be supporters of these rap niggas, but these niggas are idiots, bro. That's why you gotta goddamn fuck with a nigga while they hot, because they'll be gone to jail or dead in a few years. A lot of them, just because of the type of energy and frequencies they carry within themselves as people and within their music. All that shit, goddamn. Like when you put out these low frequencies and low vibrations, that shit starts to become attached to your soul. A nigga rapping about a bunch of killing or getting in shootouts, nigga, you setting yourself up for the next shootout you about to get into.
Well, goddamn, we got Preacher Pico. That nigga Preacher Pico start preaching, nigga. That nigga say, man, you get attached to that low vibration and it ends up happening. I think that was a great explanation, Pico, man. But again, I'm just looking at it like, man, it's a lose-lose situation, man. I hope, if nothing else, people understand that it's a lose-lose situation. And if you are dealing with a situation of get back, if you are dealing with a situation of somebody trying to get at you, let's say, for instance, like the Young Dolph thing, niggas, Young Dolph wasn't producing negative energy, right?
No, he was. Young Dolph was definitely dissing niggas.
No, but what I'm saying is he wasn't shooting at niggas. When niggas start shooting at you, you got to get out the way, man. When it becomes violent, you got to get off the internet. You got to leave stuff alone, right? Or you got to dead stuff out. But you should
not. He was antagonizing it. Niggas goddamn got shot at 100 times and dropped a song called "How You Miss 100 Shots."
How you miss 100 shots? You should not be casting spells on yourself, as Pico say, with low vibration and low energy. You shouldn't be doing this, man. You could never win. Nobody win. Everybody has a run, but nobody wins at that game.
But yeah, that's another great point. Like you said, we talking about the YB, Durk, Tupac, Biggie. Now, like even that shit, Young Dolph, Big Juke, CMG, like that whole situation is fucked up now. You got the 4 people that been lost their freedom or lives in the mix. Like it's just a never ending, never winning situation.
Yeah, nobody wins, man. So, hey, man, there you have it, man. That's that. I'm an old nigga. That's a young nigga on the phone. Everybody know, man, the shit is done, man. Nigga Pico say a lot of these niggas is walking idiots. You know what I'm saying?
His egos, bro. Like as a man, that's one of the things niggas like dread. Nobody want to feel like less than to another nigga, especially if you got a million people telling you, oh, this nigga is superior to you. Like you less than, you let them do this to you, you let them take this from you. It's kind of like, I hate to say bro name, but it's kind of how like everybody was doing Coco. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was gearing him up and putting that battery in his back, like, oh, you let this happen, let that happen to crash out. Then once he crash out, everybody gonna be like, man, that nigga crazy, man, that nigga shouldn't have did that. But again, it's like shit. As a man, when you got 100 people in your ear, you gotta be able to push that shit to the side, because if not, your ass gonna be sitting in them cold ass handcuffs.
Right, messed up. Matter of fact, shout out to Texas Prison Stories, Tim Snow. He just super chatted $5, as y'all see on the screen. So now they gonna have some prison stories to tell. Yeah, now you gotta go down there and collect you some prison stories or some selly stories, as we said. But listen, man, leave that street shit alone, man. If you really been in that shit and you really know about beef and you really know about drama, Leave that shit alone. Everybody has a right to their opinion. Everybody could say what they want to say. But hey, man, like Pico say, it's only appropriate when you could get away with it. You can't get away with it, shut the fuck up, man. Yeah. When there's, listen, if you in a room full of noise, if the room is filled with noise, you know what the best thing to do in a room full of noise? What do y'all think is the best thing to do in a room full of noise? When it's loud and everybody's hooping and hollering, what's the best thing to do? The best thing to do in a room full of noise is to be quiet. And with that, I digress. If you really rock with me and you really want to support the channel, this is what I need you to do, man. Text the word salute to this number on the screen. Yes, text the word salute to this number on the screen, and you're going to join my personal text messaging service. It's free of charge to you, but I want to make sure that my supporters and the people that salute me get my videos first, man. I want to make sure YouTube never miss sending you one of these videos, and you get to catch my live shows, man, which are the livest shows on YouTube. Text the word salute to this number on the screen, and you're going to join my personal text message service and get all my videos, man, first, directly to your phone, man. Appreciate you for watching. Thanks for tapping in. And like always, man, count up.